Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. And this is now podcast number 6, which is what we're doing. And we're doing it from Club Fate, which is on Sonia Boomerang. It's a gents club and we're doing it from there. And I'll just show you around a little bit inside. Now, what we're doing with the podcast is we have 3 people who are involved with bars in one way or another. And they're all people who live here, expats who are very experienced, and we're having a chat to inform and help any people, newbies like yourself, if you're a newbie, or even people who've been before. But it will get into a few different details about living here and what the pitfalls are and what have you. So if you haven't seen a podcast before, that's what it is. It's a chat with experienced expats, and you learn so much. So sit down and just listen. It's about an hour. Enjoy.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you see, we have a new guest here, another 3 lovely guys. So let me welcome you first of all to the podcast, and thank you for coming. So we're here in Club Fate. We've got Daz here as well. He will present himself. Now there's some major updates which I need to inform you. Daz is very busy at the moment providing you viewers behind the scene, backstage videos of gentlemen's clubs and uncut footage of Soy 6. Double the work with an astonishing 90,000 subscribers. So well done, Daz, well deserved. Keep up the good work. Furthermore, the announcement is that now we will be separating our podcast, and I'm starting my own YouTube channel which will be called TIT Podcast Pattaya. This channel, we still will have it, and we will change the name to Everything Pattaya Podcast. We will try to make the setup as it is, once a month, and will be featured in Daz's channel with Everything Pattaya. Right. Now, my new channel will be a one-on-one conversation, deep conversation with a person who can give you experience and his journey, how he ended up in Pattaya. Also, we have the same email for Daz's channel, which is everythingpattaya@gmail.com. The TIT has the TIT podcast Pattaya@gmail.com. So let's go back to starting the podcast. Alright guys, welcome to the channel. Introduction, name, nationality, how long have you been living here in Pattaya?
My name is Peter. I'm from Canada, from the French part, Montreal. I'm living in Thailand since about a year.
All right. You own a gentleman's club or bar or something? Feel free to mention.
Yeah. I'm the owner of Eco Bar, Gents Club. We're doing right now renovations. It's going to open in about by the end of the month. Completely renewed. So everybody's welcome.
Excellent, Graham.
Good day, gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Graham. From the Honey Lounge. I'm from Liverpool, England. I run probably one of the naughtiest gents clubs in Pattaya. Love to see you all come and join us sometime.
How long have you been living here?
I've been here 7 years. Seven amazing years.
Excellent.
How you doing, Des? Pretty well known around here. Thai name is Elisaman. I help the guys from the gentsclub.com group. So you'll usually find me at Club Fate. It's my favorite club. And I've been here 3 years, but I've been coming here for 30 years.
Excellent.
Already.
How did you decide specifically to move to Thailand and not to any other retirement destination as Mexico, Costa Rica, Colombia, Dominican Republic, Cambodia, or the Philippines even? Peter coming from Montreal.
Well, I started my retirement in France. Then I moved to Portugal. Then I moved to Spain. then I moved here. So why here?
No, the question is why leave Portugal or why leave Spain? How long have you been in Portugal?
I was there for a year. Yeah.
You speak Portuguese?
I don't. No. There's many
He's French
expats.
Canadian.
Yeah.
That's all he speaks
Portuguese
fluent
Canadian.
French.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, so people know.
Yeah, but there are people called bilingual or
That's what he is.
trilingual.
That's what he is.
Yeah, but also trilingual. He could speak
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Portuguese.
yeah.
I agree. There are many expats in Portugal.
All right.
Really, many. Lots of expats.
So you spent there 1 year and then you went to Spain.
Right, that's exactly, yeah.
And how long have you been in Spain?
A year too.
All right. And so you didn't like both places after a year?
How do you know that? I did. Indeed, I did. Problem is, we're still in Europe. And now we know political, economical situation in Europe, it's kind of complicated, right? So that's the reason I decided to move here. I always say here in Thailand, it's not simple, it's simpler. It's more simple,
Right.
right? So that's the reason I came here.
Right.
Yeah,
Because this program is called TIT,
IT.
Podcast Pattaya, and the TIT stands for This is Thailand.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we know.
I was sent here on my 60th birthday by my ex-wife to balance up some indiscretions on her part. Best thing she ever did for me. I came here, I loved it. I thought, this is for me. I've been all around the world. I've lived in Russia, I've lived in America. I came to Thailand and I was just in seventh heaven. And every day I wake up, I thank God for not taking me to hell and let me wake up in paradise.
Not yet.
Beautiful.
And within the 7 years, you got married again, that you live here?
Sort of.
Sort of. Okay. So she thinks it, but you're still not undecided. Okay.
Yeah.
On it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually a bit more complicated situation. Same as Graham, I also lived in many countries. The last one before Thailand was Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
I was
All
staying
right.
in Amsterdam, same red light district, that type of thing.
How
And
long have you lived there?
5 years.
5 years in Amsterdam.
Yeah, but I've only just retired. I'm 51 now.
All right.
So the plan was to go to Portugal because I really like Portugal and that. But similar situation. I got invited to. I've been coming here for a long time, but got invited to Phuket for my uncle's 60th birthday. And yeah, I thought, why not just stay here? Ended up with a girlfriend. She still got my clothes, by the way. And I went.
Should we call it out on the channel?
Yeah.
Bring
Kanya, can you bring my clothes back, please? She's not very happy with me. And then,
So wait, how long have you lived in Portugal?
man, I lived in
5 years Amsterdam.
5 years Amsterdam, 1 year Wales, Scotland, England, Poland, Turkey, Dubai. Dubai got into a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Can't go back there. Anyways, a lot of countries, and they don't want to. It's a really complicated story. It starts 30 years ago.
Because I have actually friends who live in Portugal.
Yeah.
It's right on the coast, right on the border with Spain.
Yeah.
And they get certain tax deals that basically they don't have
Okay.
to pay any income tax for the next 5 years if you immigrate there.
Sure.
If you have a European passport, which you don't have.
I
I
do
know what
have.
you're talking about.
My
You know exactly.
Now it's over.
Now it's over. When did they change it?
Last year.
Last year. Yeah, so if you would have come 1 year before, you still would have enjoyed the
For 10
tax
years.
benefit.
Benefit.
10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, I've got friends who live there.
Sure.
I do have. My family's Polish. I'm born in South Africa, so I have a European passport. Can live anywhere there and work and whatever.
And you still decide for Thailand,
And
Pattaya.
I'm getting to that. Yeah. So I had the girlfriend in Phuket. So I go back to Amsterdam and go back to Phuket, Patong. And then the one day I was coming back here via India, and I had a friend said, come to Pattaya. I didn't want to go to Pattaya anymore. I had a lot of problems in the past. And I said, I came. So then I stayed here, fell in love again, new girl who disappeared with somebody. Can I give her a message too?
Of course.
Yeah, of course you
Of
can.
course.
Sirilak. box you. And then decided to go back. I got to the airport and I was flying through India and I'm not vaccinated. When I came through, I had a recovery certificate. And on the way back, I didn't have that. So they said, you can't go. I just thought, you know what, stuff it. I don't want to go back anyway, and I just stayed since then.
All right.
So it wasn't really an idea, I want to go retire in Thailand. But like Graham says, I'm very happy.
We will address, there are some questions about, so we will see how to go. So, next question is, why Pattaya and not Bangkok, Phuket, Koh Samui, Hua Hin, Chiang Mai?
Repeat it.
Well, what I like about Pattaya basically is that it's near from Bangkok. Easy access.
90 minutes, correct.
Easy access, and if I want to commute to go to any other city, take the plane, there's a direct bus, take me there. That's mostly the reason.
Okay.
And I like the weather here. Yeah, I've been in Phuket, I've seen there.
Right now, Phuket
I
is,
like-
they've got some major flooding.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. It's raining much more than here.
No, they had flooding.
Yeah.
The water like really
know,
up.
I
A
know.
lot of damage done in Patong.
Yeah. So that's the reason I choose Pattaya.
All right. Graham? The wife?
I was having the time of my life on my first visit. I thought, I'm coming back. I'm going nowhere else. I still haven't been to Phuket, Koh Samui, or Hua Hin, or Chiang Mai.
Have you been to Cambodia or Vietnam?
Sorry?
Have you been to Cambodia or Vietnam?
I've been to Cambodia.
Yeah.
Cambodia was fun.
Yeah.
At Phnom Penh.
How long ago?
Oh, last month. So
all
I've
right.
had a good. I've tried, but no, nothing touches Pattaya. Sorry.
Okay.
A question on this. Das, did you ever go to Cambodia? I haven't.
No, well, only for a visa road.
Right.
That doesn't
It's an
count.
hour's flight. No problem.
No, I actually have a guy coming next month staying in my condo. He's planning already a trip for 5 days to Cambodia, so I'm assisting him, and I'm waiting to see pictures, and let's see what he's got to report. Des,
Yes.
I can repeat the
I
question.
think Pattaya chose me. It's my exactly the type of lifestyle I like. And as he was saying, as Peter was saying, you can go very quickly. I just came back from Koh Lan actually 2 hours ago, and you can have a holiday. So you have the madness over here. You can go to Bangkok, which I enjoy very much. But yeah, it just suits me the atmosphere here.
Right.
I like, you know, I've been 3 years now. I've been to the beach maybe 3 times, unless I go to the island.
Right.
Always here. Like Honey Lounge, Echo Bar. There's many places you can go to.
Right.
And our group, the Maggies, and
I'm already
I've
here almost 7 years. I have no thinking of going anywhere else.
yeah.
Definitely not Phuket, definitely not Hua Hin.
Why you like Pattaya?
It's the vibe, everything fits here.
Yeah.
Again, 90 minutes, it's not like a city, it's more like a village, especially we're all around the neighborhood. We know all each other.
And if you really want to travel, you can go to Singapore,
I'm
Japan.
I'm actually flying tomorrow to the Philippines. 15 days trip.
Yeah.
Every time I go there, I'm happy when I'm coming back.
Yeah. I'm always happy when I get back here. People ask me, where do you want to go on holiday? I'm happy.
Exactly.
I'm on holiday.
We're on holiday mode,
Yeah.
right. Next question. What were the most difficulties that you realized after you moved to Thailand? For example, were there communication difficulties, dating, different Falang mentalities, finding new friendships? You know, we come here all alone and we found ourselves alone.
You already said everything.
Yeah. Those are all the problems.
Weather, not really. I wouldn't say.
Yeah, you were in Portugal, so the weather is good.
I would say administration,
All right. Bureaucracy, right.
local administration, and everything you said. Mentality, culture differences, language as well.
All right.
Yeah. So we need to. I needed time. I needed time to get used to it.
Right. This is coming from a person who's only here 14 months.
Right.
Right. I think you still need a little bit more time. I think once that you survive the 24 months, 2 years, then you know exactly you're settled. And this is actually becoming then your home. That's what I feel. It's my home.
Regrets that I didn't come here earlier.
Gee, we never heard this before.
Yeah. So many people
But
think that.
also realising after being here a year that Thai women are just as difficult to understand as they are anywhere else in the damn world. Yeah, that is the only difficulty I've found here.
Yep, but they're still easier to manage.
Oh, they're easier to manage, much easier. And I say that in the nicest way.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Because I get managed too.
Of course.
But we are more amenable to being managed because they treat us right.
Right.
They take care, they cut your
Yes,
nails,
yes,
they trim your nose, cut your toenails.
And they don't use typical phrases as of, is this all you think about?
They know that's all we want to think about.
Of course, it's Thailand, they know.
Yeah, they know very well. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's great fun.
For me, the visas and bureaucracy and getting renting a place, it can be very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Unless you've got enough money to live in a hotel for a couple of months, it can take a while. The woman, I've been down that road too many times. Absolute nightmare to find somebody.
Wait, the nightmare
somebody
for
genuine.
them or for you?
For me. No, like he said, I absolutely adore them. But I don't know how much, I'm not very trustful anymore. You can be doing really, really well. I mean, I had a Thai wife for 6 years. And she just phoned me up one day back in South Africa and said, forget me, I found a new man after 6 years. That type of thing. Like I say, Sri Lanka. Also, going along beautifully, she just said, I said, where are you? She said, I'm in Bangkok. What you doing there? I know, I met rich man. Boom. Broken hearted again.
She met rich man.
Yeah, she already mentioned the best quality in the new man. So what do you want?
Yeah.
My neighbors.
It all goes about richness, you know. They can still look after you, but somebody else can look after you better, they'll disappear.
Yeah, but you need to understand that Thailand is very much status focused, the Thai culture.
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing. And you actually answered the next question, which is, this program is called TIT, This is Thailand. Could you share with us few of your experience that you encountered that would classify as typical TIT? No logical explanation, exactly as he said.
Yeah.
He was in a relationship 6 years, without knowing, he gets a call and found...
At least you phoned. Sometimes they just disappear.
Right.
You know, I meet a lot of guys crying, and what's happened? No, she just left. I bought her a house.
Right. Crying, or they go to the Central Festival and... Right. Peter, any TAT, this is Thailand...
Any problems with ladies?
or anything.
Everyone will have a
where you sign a contract, and then suddenly 2 days later, the landlord decides to raise the rent by 200%, which we also saw.
Yeah.
Anything?
I've been here since not a long time, but so far I had, I would say, kind of a dating experience.
All right.
And it hasn't been so nice, basically.
All right.
I can't give some details, but yeah, this is Thailand.
Exactly. This
Can't
is
really
Thailand.
go into the detail. You've already told me, but we can't go into the detail.
I don't know, I've lived in enough places. If you don't like it there, I've had enough, I'll leave.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, but he's still 14 months. I see people coming, and I already can tell who will be staying and who not, especially within the 24 months. The people that I knew when I was here the first 2 years, they're all gone. They're all gone. So, anything, you're a bar owner, so you had anything where you say you get frustrated with Thai time, or people show up and don't show up, or anything?
I've been there. I had some experiences like that, meaning some girls, they want to work for me. We had a meeting, so a business meeting, but they never show up.
That's a good meeting.
That's quite common, really.
Yeah.
Not once, not twice, not 3 times, many times, but this is Thailand.
Exactly. That's the show.
That's
TIT. That's Thailand.
That is Thai time. Yeah, I'll see you at 5. Good luck with that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an organised person, you shouldn't really come to Thailand. It doesn't suit people who
they'll
really
drive you nuts.
love everything organised. It doesn't suit you. It won't suit you.
Yeah, but the minute you run a business, you need to be a little
to a
bit
degree,
organized.
yes,
so.
Yeah, they're a little bit
Grand,
care more about fun, you know, than the business.
Meeting people here,
Yeah.
that's the greatest experience you can get. You sit in your bar, nothing's happening for half an hour, and somebody walks in off the street. Never seen them before. They tell you something different. They play some different music. They give you a different perspective. Like every single day, you've got a good chance of meeting somebody really good, somebody different, somebody new. This is a melting pot
Yes.
for people
Yes.
like me,
Yes,
and it's
Yes.
such a fabulous place to be for that kind of stuff.
yes, yes.
My experiences, I can't go into some of them.
No, but
Yeah.
look at our round.
Yeah.
French Canadian, Scottish, South African. It's a melting pot for every nationalities, and we get all along, and it's great.
I'm not Scottish,
Yeah,
I am
actually-
Scouse. I come from
Scouse.
Liverpool.
Liverpool. And you're actually the first South African that I meet.
Ah, there you go.
There you go.
There's a few around, to be honest. I also don't meet many. Suits me fine.
We had in our last time, we had I think 2 Australians on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is the majority.
Plenty of us.
And we've all been
Yeah.
at war with each other for centuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not anymore.
Now it's
No,
rugby. Now it's
Yeah,
rugby.
yeah, we're right. Anything that you want to mention besides 6 years and then you get the call? Any TIT?
This is Thailand.
Yeah.
Just after a while, you learn to go with the flow.
Yeah.
As including the woman.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, you break your heart. You don't eat for a month. You don't sleep, and you meet another one. 100%. There's always one around the corner.
What, you waiting 1 month?
Now I have one upstairs already. I shouldn't have said that.
If you want.
Nah, I don't mind.
It's just a wonderful place to be. That's all there is.
That's a good time.
Now that you lived here already for a few years, is there anything that you miss from back home?
Oh, the cold weather,
The cold weather,
the pints
yeah.
of bitter,
Yep,
the nagging from the first 2 wives.
yep. They're giving you directions how to drive. Or where to park, I know.
Yeah, the snow and the
Pints
ice.
of bitter. Yeah, which is our favourite tipple back home. Apart
Peter?
from that, big zero.
Peter, anything? 14 months?
Yes, of course, we always miss something. Always.
Family.
Of course, families
Yeah.
and food and cultures.
Food.
We have kind of local food, you know.
Yeah, but
Local.
you can find here anything. You know, I'm eating here authentic German.
I'm talking about cuisine, something that you can find, you know, in a home rather than a restaurant. So you know, that's some kind of anyway. What else? Mentality, local mentality, which is we think the same. When I was living in France, for example, I've been living in France for 15 years.
Where in France?
In Paris.
Paris, yeah.
And even though we speak the same language, we don't have the same mentality at all. So, yeah.
See, that for me, that's a bonus. So I'm tired of that Western mentality. I like the Asian, more relaxed attitude towards life.
Yeah.
You know, instead of this hardcore, serious work, sleep, have the weekend off. I do miss the food though, because we have basically a carnivore diet, meat. We eat meat every day in South Africa, and I like that. And you can get here, but it's just not as common.
Yeah.
And you can go to Big C and whatever. You can go to the restaurants, a little bit too expensive.
I
With a
eat
nice
here
steak.
Australian lean steaks. I buy them in the supermarket. They're a little bit more expensive, which is 750 baht per kilo. I'm eating a steak
Yeah, but
once a year.
I don't
once a
have
day.
a kitchen. And second of all, I always barbecue.
Can't
I
you
know-
look for a girlfriend with a kitchen this time?
Yeah, I have, but then I have to go to her house. I'm happy to eat off the street though. I'm just saying I do miss that. And we have other types of food you cannot get here. South African food, you can buy Australian, American.
What's a
and
national
European.
dish? What's a famous national dish of South Africa?
Millipap, chakalaka, boerewors.
All right, guys. Google it. Google it. I have no idea what it is.
South Africans watching, they'll know.
Yeah. We need to Google it.
Yeah.
All right, next
But I need
question.
that.
Budget in Pattaya, and I added a question to it, which is budget for girlfriend. Maybe we can talk a little bit about it, because we had in one of our podcasts, we had a comment. What would be a regular budget that you would allowance for your girlfriends? We never talked about it, and people want to know. Peter?
That's a very, I would say, specific question.
We're not talking about the girlfriend per hour. We're talking about the girlfriend that now you're dating and she's asking for some support. So we know the ranges go from 10 to 50,000. What do you? A month, of course. That's only for her. Besides the extras, anything that you can share.
I've been fortunate. You know why? Even though I had a few problems with the dating, she never asked me money. Not once.
Okay.
Yeah, so my budget is, of course, I was giving some gift here and there, food, but basically she never once asked me for money.
Right. Normally Thai women don't ask for money. They only want to get flowers. But because we don't know what flowers to buy them, we give them money so they can buy the flowers.
There you go. That makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Of course. We all know this. So any budget that you have for yourselves that you're setting up, because again, this is for the viewers who are still sitting at home and wondering.
And
we want to answer.
Personal. Me, I eat Thai very little, so my budget is mostly on food.
That's mine as well.
So I would say personally 3,000.
3,000?
Let me think. No,
Euros.
it's not. No. So
Canadian dollars.
no,
It's not going to be bought. Spend that in an evening.
Okay, now I know. It's 30,000 baht
Okay.
per month.
That's including the rent?
No. I eat about.
No, the rent. That's including rent?
No, well, my rent, I live in the top.
That's about his
The
club.
first floor of my house.
Right, okay, so 30,000 without paying rent. All right.
Yeah.
I'm a bit more expensive than that.
You're married?
See,
I like to play out though. Between 100 and 125,000 a month. Covers everything. Food, nice restaurants occasionally,
Yeah.
drinking with my friends, indulging in what we came for.
Yeah.
Sure.
My budget for my girlfriend's 40,000 a month,
All right.
plus presents. But she's my cashier, my mama, son, my wife, my
So
cook. Everything.
you work with her, so it's actually a salary.
It's a cost.
Right.
It's a
right,
cost
right,
of
right.
But that includes money that she pays to buy a car and a motorbike to send to her family. So, which they would already do anyway out of a salary. So basically,
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Yeah, I'd say for me about 40,000, because I don't have very big taste. Can get a decent room for about 5,000. Motorbike you can buy it cheaper and get you around. But the girls thing, my girlfriend has her own bar, so she doesn't ask me for money. She kind of takes care of me too. But if you want to go out a bit, 30,000 helps.
All right.
I don't have expensive taste like him. I go to the seedier places around the corner.
don't come seedier than our places, let's be honest, come on.
It's like
The only thing is we can't play there.
nah. Yeah.
So here basically you can see everyone, depending on their lifestyle, have different
Yeah.
expenses, and very reasonable.
I know a lot of, sorry to interrupt, a lot of guys that are paying 100,000 to the girl, so
Who live here?
so she doesn't work. Yeah.
Okay.
And they go back to the village. They just sit in the condo like my other ex. 100 grand a month.
Yesterday
Depends on how much you can afford, I suppose.
I had a conversation with a lovely lady, 29 years old. She was looking for that maybe I can help her to find a very nice, true love foreigner. true love with 50,000 baht support a month.
Yeah.
Just for her.
Yeah.
That's on top comes the expenses, the daily
Not living
expenses.
expenses.
Yeah. No, 50,000 a month
yeah.
just for her, plus the extras, which is nails, massage, nose job, the other implant she already has.
Yeah.
True love. So everyone knows exactly.
I had a girl recently, and she only wanted 10,000, and she would leave here and go back to the village. I've been to the village up north. I thought that was a good deal, but didn't work out in the end, as I said. So it was a little kink in the road somewhere.
Right.
But 10 grand if you find the right girl, I suppose.
The one that I know, they wouldn't even talk to you for 10.
Yeah.
I think Daz knows some good stories where. Didn't you have one which?
Yeah.
Didn't you have a story about this? That you had a girl which you met in one of your uncut movies that you made, and she was working the go-go bar, and suddenly she left, and then you spoke to her, and you just discovered she found a German guy, 50,000 baht a month plus
a car.
Many
a car.
Many like that.
Well, I'll tell you something. There's a lot of the girls I know in the city that are making a lot more than that, and they will get somebody to sponsor them. I think they call it sponsor, and they just go straight back. They make more than 100,000. Some of them 200,000.
I know a girl who's getting 80,000 baht a month.
Yeah.
She asked for a car.
Boom.
He bought her a second-hand car. She left him.
Yeah.
And she's working bar again, and she's earning a lot more than that.
That's it. I had one also very popular. You know, her. She got taken away.
Okay.
No, I don't mean in that way, but you'll know who I'm talking about.
You know, my lady's watching me.
I won't mention her name. No, she's well known around.
Yeah.
But yeah, also sponsored. There's 100,000. She wanted a house.
It's a fact.
She was back in the bar. He wouldn't buy her house. He said if she just waited, he was broken-hearted too. If she just waited, she would have bought the house. She's like, no, I want it now.
It's a fact. The
She
girls
makes
make more money.
big money.
Working in a bar.
Yeah.
And we do owning it.
So it's very hard to leave for
I've
them.
seen it.
Yeah.
It's the reason they're there.
I think when low season starts, she will become more flexible.
That's your good.
Another alternative. I know a guy.
No.
They know what they're worth. There's always someone going to pay you.
Yeah, I know a guy who had a girlfriend, and he bought her a shop, and she made a tremendous success of the shop, and they're still together, and he doesn't pay her a penny because she makes all the money in the shop.
Yeah.
Good, eh?
Actually, one of my ex-girlfriends from down the road over here, she packed up and left. She opened her own shop. She made enough money to do that. Yeah, got her own place. I'm very happy for her.
Yeah.
You know, she's got 3 lovely little daughters.
All right, next question is dating stories in Thailand, mistakes in your first year. Anything that you can tell the viewers? I actually would like to mention something that I see every time when I sit somewhere and I see a couple and I can tell already it's his first year. The reasoning is people who come here, they're overwhelmed with the ladies. They always take a Ferrari, which is a very beautiful lady, high maintenance fees, looks great, terrible to drive, and high maintenance. And only after a year, they actually realize they don't need a Ferrari, they need a Toyota Camry. And very economic. So this is what I realize and what I see most people do their mistakes in the first year. Peter, anything that you would like to mention about this question?
It's hard to tell.
And you're still in your first year plus.
Yeah, so I had just one experience, I would say, kind of serious experience.
Can I tell you?
Kind of only one serious experience, and it lasted for about 10 months.
Okay.
Well, not quite. I would say 7 months basically.
All right.
So yeah. So I don't have much to say regarding dating stories.
Right.
One thing you could throw in there is don't live with a girl unless you've known her for at least a year. because you won't know what she's really like.
Now you're telling me this? She moved in after 10 days.
Well, they have that 3-day, 3-visit.
3-day rule.
3 days, 3 dates, or 3 days. After that, move on. Yeah.
I nearly made all the rookie mistakes, all the newbie mistakes.
Yeah.
Met a girl, fell in love. Best thing that ever happened to me. Loved me so much, I was blind. Went up to the village. She had a car, she had a job. She lived in a European style villa with her mother. So we had to buy and build a house. I listened to all this. I thought, okay, where? So she took me out to some land. And I said, this isn't the land you pointed out that you own. No, I want you to buy this land and we build a house there. Why? It's got a lake on it. Pond. I said, we can make a pond in your. No. And I got very drunk. 3 or 4 days later, I said, why are we buying that land? It belongs to my sister. She had mortgage UK and her husband leave her. She wanted to pay off her house. So we have to buy this. I was on the very next plane. The very next taxi to Pattaya.
Job done.
It was just
I think
frightening.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think in one of the TAT podcasts, Pattaya, I should bring the stories about people who got sucked into it, because you actually left.
I was lucky. I got away with it.
I know a guy that was dating a lady for a year in Pattaya, and the lady actually told him that she spoke to her parents and they're very happy that she found such a decent foreigner, and they're willing to give them land in their village so that they can build a house over there. How generous they are.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
you already know that.
Yeah.
Who owns the land?
Who owns the land? No, you can build. Do I get anything in writing? No, it's good. You're son-in-law, don't worry.
Just build a house.
Just
It'll
with
be
the
okay.
house. Yeah. It's something small, 2-story, 200 square meter.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know
With a swimming pool.
Yeah, sure.
3-car drive.
they really are lovely people, so it's easy to get sucked in. You know, when you get the Euro hate, some guys come here, they haven't been told they're handsome in 20 years, never mind even spoken to a Ferrari. And then she's all over you, oh my God. And I said, I got a horror story for you, I'll tell you after this. But yeah, I'm lucky. I went down the rabbit hole, came here, met a girl, head over heels. And like I say, she left, went to Bangkok. That's that one.
Yeah. So you keep it without the business. Whenever a lady,
I see what you mean.
she's together with you for 6 months, and then suddenly she comes up with a genius idea how you can make a good business and you can generate an income together with her. That's already the beginning of don't go there.
I just had it 2 months ago, the same house story.
Own the
We can
lease.
go here, we buy the
Similar.
house, she was even showing me houses. We can do this one for 700,000. We'll live there, we'll start a family. So I let it go, and then the next thing she stole money from me. So luckily, that's a good lesson for me.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I'll take that loss over 700,000. And you get to the door and they're like, no, you can't come in here. It's my house. Oh, there's hundreds of
Yeah, but
houses.
again, these podcasts are made so people can learn.
Yeah, just be careful.
Exactly.
Don't believe
It is
everything.
paradise if you handle it in certain ways.
But saying that too, there are also know a lot of people that have met, you know, maybe like Graham, have met somebody and 10 years later they're still together. You know what I mean?
I've got the
and
lady.
they have good relationships, so it is possible.
Yeah, sure.
Don't come and be all negative.
16 years, 29 years, 13 years.
Yeah, sure.
I've been with mine nearly 7.
Right.
Rocky sometimes,
Yeah,
but it can work.
can work. They are.
I'm the
good
best
stories
example. I'm 7 years almost here.
Yeah.
I only had 2 girlfriends, one for 2 years, almost 2 years, and now the one 5 years.
Yeah, but you ride a Ducati.
Sorry?
You ride a Ducati. I ride a scooter.
Now she had birthday. She told me this year she wants to get 2 presents, not 1.
Oh.
So I said, okay, 5 years, let's see. Let me hear, what do you want? So she said, first present, Thai ladies.
Gold.
Exactly.
it's always
So
gold.
now I was wondering, what
Only
will,
5 baht. 5 baht.
what will be the second present? So what's the second one? What she told me, more gold.
Thai ladies.
And then I remembered, I don't actually give presents for birthdays, only for anniversaries.
There you go. Money saved.
Yep, exactly.
They do like their gold.
Yep. So, is there anything that you would have done differently now that you already know much better Thailand? Now you made all the mistakes. Anything that you can recommend to the people, besides coming here earlier, like Graham said? Would you have skipped
Maybe we
Portugal and
yeah.
Spain?
Well, no, yeah, of course. But I would be more talking about my bar.
Sorry?
I would be more talking about what happened in my bar. You know, made some innovation, but that's another story. So no, other than that, like I said, just 1 year experience here.
Yeah, what you mean is, you started off with a live music bar, which you then have changed.
Yeah.
That's what you mean, which is fine. We can tell people, no problem. And then you decide to change to Gents.
Yeah.
I have a question. When you came over here, were you thinking that you would open up a bar or a gents club or anything? Definitely. What about
Absolutely, 100%.
I didn't open one.
No, but
I've only got a few
I'm just
pensions, a
relaxing.
few small investments. I needed a passive income.
that's
I've worked bars
what I
before.
want to do.
Over the years, I've been in bars and worked bars, so I'd a small knowledge of it.
But there's a lot else you could do too, for information wise. Yeah,
That-
you could do this.
That's what I'm doing. I came over here.
Yeah.
I have no experience in bars, neither do I drink alcohol. I have been only in the 7 years one time in Gentleman's Club, and that's because of Das, and only because we did there a podcast. So you will never find me here. I will never go out.
And that's now 2 gentlemen's clubs,
Yeah.
not 1.
Oh, right. Darling, it's because of that. I've got nothing to do with that. So I never thought about it. The way that I make money, I bought another apartment, which I rent out to tourists who come here for a little bit longer than a month. That's how I generate passive income. And it's really, if you take the time that I spend on it, when I have one of my regular customers, I don't need to explain anything. It's 10 minutes check in, 20 minutes check out. I spend no time on this activity at all.
Well, I enjoy doing what I do.
Of course, because you're coming from the scene, I have nothing to do. I'm real estate guy, so. Okay.
Would
Would I?
probably
Would I have done
my
something
advice would be
different?
get more information.
Yeah, wait. What would you have done differently?
I'd have laid the law down with any relationship with any Thai girl.
All right.
Laid the law down firmly. Let them know what the boundaries are immediately. It's taken me years.
Really?
Because I was so lax and so easygoing. Gave her gold, gave her money, gave her presents. Too easy. Take it slowly. Don't let them rule the roost. Be the man, wear the pants.
Yeah.
Man is king in this country.
What you just said.
Man is king in this country.
Yeah.
Be the man. Don't fall in love and be the soppy, sympathetic. Oh, she needs money because she has this problem. No.
Yeah.
Watch, wait, listen.
Well, you know, also you could apply logic. You didn't suddenly become Mel Gibson when you got off the plane. And that's how they make you feel, like Brad Pitt. Wow, you're so... I mean, if you are 70 and a 20-year-old is giving you all of this, you know, you've got to think a little bit.
Yeah, but you
That's
should
the
have
thing.
common sense, and we already
Yeah,
know
but apply.
what is...
Don't say don't enjoy it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the attention. Have fun. But
Yeah, but still,
know.
there's a difference between people that I see all the time.
yeah,
People who come here, first of all, they should make up their mind. Do they want to have a long-term relationship,
yeah,
or do they want the short-term relationships? So it's depending on your personality. I was always long-term relationship, and again, I had 2 ladies. Both of them, from the day one, I said, listen, if you're looking for financial arrangement, don't waste your time on me. So I put straight from the first day. And always works. I'm not a sponsor, I'm not doing anything. And I like it in this way because if one day she wants to leave, she doesn't need to think, wait, if I leave him, I will lose out on the monthly support, which is going to be 20, 30, 40, 50,000. So I don't want this fact to influence her decision making.
That means she wants to be with you because she actually likes you.
Nobody likes me.
I don't want to bring that up.
That in Thailand, most relations are kind to be transactional.
Yeah.
Most of them are, but again, I see a lot of couples which are not, but they are set up from the beginning.
Took a long time, I bet.
Right. And my lady, she's got proper work, government employee. She doesn't actually live in Pattaya, so I told her I will not supporting you in any way. She looked at me and said, no, excuse me, I have a government job. She's already making good money. So
We're warning the viewers the pitfalls of coming here, falling in love with a bar girl, which is what most guys coming here will meet. It's so hard to meet nice girls here, unless there are girls here, nice girls. There are, but they won't speak English at the moment.
I think you have to get burned once or twice, then you learn.
Okay, so next questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
I'll still be here.
Peter, it's not a trick question.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't care about that period. That time. You know, maybe I'm living right now, making projects for right now for my bar. I'm not looking more further.
Right, so you're undecided.
Just give me the 5 years. I'm 70. Just guarantee that I'm here. I'm going nowhere. I'm staying here. Maybe I won't own a bar. Maybe I'll have to back off a little bit. Health issues come in.
All right.
And I'm trying to exercise a bit more, walk more often. Vitally important. Keep your health, especially as you're going on to health insurance.
Right. This is the second question that I have, but wait. First, I want to see.
Yeah, I'll be here. Hopefully, I'll have found the right girl.
This, which is very important because one of the comments were actually asking this. Do you see yourself living here above 70? Because the problem is the health insurance. And once you become not mobile, are you thinking that maybe you should go back because of the health insurance? My answer was very simple. I think as an older person, you will enjoy life here much better care with a Thai lady than in your home country, where you would be in a nursing home and you will have one nurse for 12 patients. Instead of here, you will have one who is dedicated to yourself.
Totally.
You agree? Totally.
I agree.
I'll worry about that in 20 years.
Right.
I don't have health insurance. I have a medical fund.
Right.
I've got £500,000 baht.
Right.
I have other reserves, obviously, but that's untouchable.
If you and that
covers one accident.
Yeah, but even if you go with, I had friends we spoke in the previous podcast about. I can actually confirm you that I have a friend, an Australian guy, 83 years old. Forget about getting any health insurance once you turn 70. They have a lot of exclusions and they will not even accept it. However, he's got prostate cancer. He woke up, 83 years old, bleeding. The wife immediately took him to the hospital, Banglamung Hospital.
Yes.
Public hospital. Now hear the thing. They're asked to deposit 30,000 baht as a deposit. They operate on him the same day. And then he spent another 5 days in hospital. Excellent recovery. He only has good things to say about the hospital. Then came the final bill. 63,000 baht. We're talking about less than $2,000. My insurance for my age today is 40,000.
Yeah, exactly.
So don't worry about this. The care that you will get here from your Thai lady, which will be much more intensive than any other country. And let's not forget, we're in a country where they value old people. They tolerate us, they look after us. I see some people who can hardly walk. Everyone's looking after them.
My very first trip here, I was in a restaurant in Udon Thani, which is the next Pat city. It's well liked for living there. And the guy, he must have been about 82, 83. He could barely walk, he doddered in, and his food was dripping off. And she was there, she was cleaning him, she was taking care. It was her man, she's looking after him. The only fights I have with my wife is I go out playing. That's, apart from that, I
Playing
can't fault
pool?
the cat. Really, yeah.
Playing golf.
Yeah, they get upset about that
No,
thing,
playing
straight
golf.
enough.
Playing golf.
Yeah.
Golf, yeah, sure, we have this.
I hope she never watches this channel.
What you do, Graham, is often referred to as self-insurance. That's what they refer to. I mean, I've mentioned it before on videos. You put like $1 million baht into a bank
Yeah.
and keep it there.
Yeah.
And don't touch it, and that's your health insurance.
Sure.
So, yeah,
I
but
do this all the that's what I've got.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't even think that you need $1 million baht, but
No,
I know.
my medical fund is $500,000.
all right.
My other account's for if I go over it.
I can tell you already, if ever someone operates on me, I would even negotiate with the doctor.
My friend got run over by a bus.
All right.
Yeah, on Soi 3, bus hit him right over his arm. He had to go to hospital. They put in pins, 400,000. So like he was saying, that's $500,000 is one operation in the private hospital, not
the private
a private hospital.
Yeah.
But he had insurance. He's like 62 or something.
Right.
But that's a big bull. If I get run over, I'm buggered.
There are cheaper hospitals.
Don't worry, I will call the ex-girlfriend. One of them.
There's
They
one.
will bring you back your clothes.
Yeah.
No, I would definitely go, if you don't have any health insurance, just go to any public hospitals. The doctors are excellent. Again, the Australian guy who was perfect English, operates straight away. The only problem with Banglamung Hospital is, if you go there for any checkup, nothing really like blood testing or anything, they will let you wait there the whole day. So this, you can finance yourself,
Private
pay the
hospital, health check.
5,000 baht, it
Yeah.
costs blood testing, that's it.
Just did one.
Emergencies, only the public hospitals. Next question, what do you still need in Pattaya?
What do you
Peter?
not have that you
Traffic.
would like?
Traffic control.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, just here. I mean, it's all around. It's good. Going down Soi 2 or Boykow can get really crazy. They're starting to make one ways,
Right.
like Soi Diana.
I'll tell you what,
Soi Honey, I think
in
is
my
a one way now.
experience-
Soy Honey,
Yeah.
one way.
Yeah.
that's one
They
way
made
uphill,
soy
one
honey
way.
one way.
Yeah.
My experience with Soy Diana one way down is wonderful.
Yeah.
It gets rid of all the congestion at the junction with Lenki and
Yeah, Lanky, now you can
Yeah.
just go straight over.
Yeah, it's much better. Much
Yeah.
better.
Well, they're going to make a Boykow now one way. Probably this way. So
Which
2
one?
goes that way.
Cow itself,
Boykow, yeah.
going down.
Just it can be a nightmare. No, I think it'll go this way because 2 goes that way.
Right.
And
Yeah.
work out this way, and 3 you can go anywhere you want.
I
What
think
else do I
Less
need?
temptation.
Yeah, it has to be.
You're in the wrong place.
But I am weak,
Sometimes they close
and my
Beach
friends
Road.
drink too much.
Sometimes they close Beach Road, in which case
Yeah.
the cow gets really busy going down. So if you're going to anticipate anything, closing Beach Road, because second road is up, is north.
Yeah.
So you have to have a southbound.
Sure, 100%. But if you've got a scooter, it's a lot easier.
All right, guys, I think we can wrap it up. So thank you all. Please like,
Yeah.
subscribe. If you would like to be a guest on this podcast, please write an email to everythingpattaya@gmail.com or titpodcastpattaya@gmail.com. Thank you and see you all again in the next video. Cheers, guys.
Cheers,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you very much.
Oh, thank you for watching to the end, guys. I hope you learnt some stuff. I mean, it's full of information with chats with experienced expats who've lived here for a long time, most of them. And have a look at, next week, have a look at Claudio's new channel, which is TIT Podcast Pattaya, and have a look at Patreon. And thank you very much for watching, guys. See you in the next video.